All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Lucky Ocean podcast. Here with me and Clean. Clean, how you doing, man?
What's up, man? Feeling good. As always, kind of had to wake up early this morning, but got a little nap in, and now I'm back. So,
Nice.
yeah. How about you?
Been good. I'm a little tired now. I got off the treadmill like 30 minutes ago.
Which is crazy, because I mean, you're a skinny dude, so it's okay. It probably wouldn't affect you as much as me, but I figure if I was like jogging on a treadmill, like my knees and my shins would start hurting.
Well,
You
that's
know?
why I'm doing it, is for my knees. My knees hurt. So I'm actually just doing like a fast paced walk so that I can get my strides out. And like the more I walk, like wider strides, the more like, I don't know, it helps me, I find. Makes my knees not hurt as bad.
Yeah.
But they've been hurting at work. I've been jogging and they've just been feeling like tight, like clicking when I walk and shit. And I'm just like, man, I am too young for my knees to be hurting like this. Like, damn
I
it.
can't be experiencing this.
Yeah, right. So I've been putting a focus on it the last 3 weeks, and I found that it's been helping. My knees don't hurt as bad. So
Now you're gonna be like one of those professional walkers. They go like 6 miles an hour. You know that?
I can get up to maybe 4.5 miles per hour walking, but
Yeah.
it's like, I mean, I can't keep up that pace for too long.
They do this weird thing with their hips where they're like throwing them out. Have
Yeah,
you ever seen them?
yeah, it's weird. Me comfortably 4 miles per hour I can walk. But more than that is like it does not feel good. It feels bad.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know if I want to go that route.
No, I probably wouldn't.
I'd rather just jog at that point.
Yeah. How's everything in personal life going? Girlfriend, the whole nine yards.
Everything's going good. Stuff's been a bit serious, more with like my mom and stuff. We had her friend here for like 3 weeks helping out doing some stuff, but um, I guess she's had experience with her mom passing away from cancer and stuff, and she sees some things in my mom that are similar. So it's like making her panic.
Yeah.
And she just kind of like called a family meeting and like talked to us about it and was like, hey, I just think you should prepare for this and that. And I'm just like, that's pretty deep, but
I don't wanna. Yeah,
yeah,
it's like one of
yeah,
those things where it's like I
kind
don't
of
want.
yeah, I mean, it's also like I've mentally prepared myself for because of some other things that have happened in the past too with her. I'm just like
Yeah.
I've been seeing the same shit, so it's like I've already kind of dealt with it my way. I don't really want to bring it back up.
Yeah.
But I get it. She's just trying to be helpful. It
Yeah.
is what it is. What's going on, Devo?
What's up, Devo?
But yeah, everything's good with the girlfriend. She came over yesterday. I made burgers on the grill for everybody, burgers and beans. And I got to watch her dog this weekend. So I have to go over Thursday and watch the dog until Monday night. And she'll be gone till like, I think she's going to Pennsylvania or something for like a girls' trip or some shit. I don't know.
Okay.
So I'll have the house to myself. But I think I told you, I don't know if I told y'all, but she set up a PC at her house so I can game while I'm at her house.
Okay.
Like a spare PC. So I won't be too bored. We'll see.
Okay.
Yep. I'll be doing something, but dude, these crypto charts been kind of looking all right.
I know, right?
Like actually Snek, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. I was looking at Snek and I was like, oh boy, here we go.
Like
I
we're
like
actually getting
this.
some bullishness. Snek up 26% on the 24-hour is kind of crazy. I don't know
Now,
if that's accurate, but
well, hold on. So did you sell out of Snek? What's up, Andrew?
no. So actually this is showing my entire Snek position right here.
Oh,
So I've got like 16K in Snek. I'll show you what I did do though. I'll show you all the entire thing. So we'll go to the day. So like I was buying a lot right before the pump and I nailed that timing. And then I sold a little bit on the way down. I sold like a third of my position. And
yeah,
then or like not on the way down, but probably like close to here. Like not the top, maybe like 10-20% off the top. And then I continued to buy like 500 here, 500 here, 1,000 here, on the way down.
right.
And then my most recent buy, I used the last bit of it. I think so. Like I'm almost break even on these four buys: 250, 500, 900, two
Yeah,
ten. I'm almost break even on those, but then on these, I bought like down here, and I
yeah,
bought 2,000 total. So I've just been buying on the way down with the money that I sold my third of. So I sold like 7,000, roughly
Yeah.
ADA's worth at the top ish. And then I just bought the dip. So, I'm hoping it works out. Snek looks like it's coiling up really nice. It looks like it's ready to keep going. It could easily pull back. We're up a bunch, but as long as Cardano keeps going up, I don't think Snek is going to go anywhere.
Yeah. Well, I bought 2.5
What's up,
milli
Andrew?
worth. Way
2.5
like at the
million Snek.
dip.
Where's that? Where on the chart? Like way back here?
So
Like here?
no, no,
Here?
no, no,
Here?
no. Yeah, way down there.
Damn, at like 2.9. So where you at
Correct,
now?
Correctamundo. So for me, hold on, I gotta go to Tappy. So for me, I'm like up, like really mad decent right now.
You're probably up like 60%.
Hold on.
60 or 70, I want to say.
Yeah, so if we did that,
Ethereum is killing it today.
yeah, so that's gonna be 4,500. Yeah, so almost 2,000 ADA.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
So
That's what's
Snack,
up.
thank you. Good God.
You can't
thank you
look.
so much.
It feels bad with meme coins, right? Because they dip real quick. They dip out of nowhere, and but when they come back so hard.
Yep. And so ETH is doing its thing. So Steady Rise right there had a really good jump, and then boom.
Yep, 24% roughly 7 days, 8% in the 1 day. Let's see what Cardano is doing. XRP is doing really well too. 25% on the 7 day. I'm happy with the XRP position I bought. Back at 60 cents.
That's good though.
Mm-hmm.
Really good.
I bought a small position and I was going to sell it after the news, and I just continued to hold it, and I'm glad I did. Cardano up 25% on the 7 day. So everybody who's like, oh, it's lagging behind. No, it's not. Chill out.
Yeah.
1 day up 4%. Very nice. I get on like maybe the yearly chart. It's like a little bit behind some of the others, but ultimately I think it's pretty close. It's like relatively close. Other than Solana, but is what it is. Let me see where Solana's at. 76 is pretty good for Cardano though. If we get above like 81, 82, I think we're going to jump to $1.
Yeah. Which would be good. I mean, we've all kind of been waiting for $1.
Yep. So
look at that chart.
It's kind of a crazy chart.
There ain't nothing like that.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, look, man, back here, $15. Damn.
Yeah, like I sold, dude. I bought Utes at when they were like, when this was like 10, $11 on Solana was each trading. So you're talking like hundreds upon hundreds of Sol to buy these things. And like, what an idiotic mistake, dude.
Wait, I haven't actually checked ChatGPT. I haven't checked JPEG Store in forever. Okay. Space buds are down. They were 500 last time I checked. Yeah. Somehow Ape Society is holding a value. That's crazy. Glay Nation is basically flat. There's basically nothing going on here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody was asking about Pavia, and I was like, well,
Pavia?
I don't think anything's happening with Pavia.
People still talking about Pavia?
Oh my God.
12 ADA floor. I remember when these are like 700, 800 at one point.
Right. Durham and my Kongs were like 3K. Floor was 3K. I thought, oh my Lanta, this is so good.
Check out SoFi, bro.
SoFi, yep.
We got to go back to the predictions.
That is true.
I think we already blew past both of our predictions.
We did, but there's still a lot of the year left. Who knows what's going to happen, right?
I knew my prediction was low, but okay, I haven't hit it yet. Your prediction was 1963 by January.
By January.
So blew that right out of the water.
Yeah.
Mine was 2250.
So you're not quite there, but
Not quite there, but
it still
basically,
has time.
yeah.
Lots and lots of time.
On the 1 week, man, 5.5%. On the month, 44.5%. On the 3 month, 98.6%.
But you got 2 years on these options, right?
Year and 5 months.
So, and what does it have to hit?
It has, I mean, it doesn't matter, right? I'm already up 320%. I could sell right now. It doesn't have to hit anything. Where do I want it to hit and where do I think it'll hit? I think we can get to $40 to $45 within a year.
I mean, that'd be great.
That
You'd be up
is
600, 700.
percent, yeah. I'd
Yeah.
probably, yeah. It depends on how quickly it goes there too, because of the option contract timing. Um, but the reason I say that is because Anthony Noto, who is their CEO, he gets a bonus package if he gets the stock price to $45 within the next 2 years. So
Oh, he gonna do whatever it takes.
he's doing whatever it takes. We're gonna see some crazy earnings. Got my 2 million Snek. Haven't sold any for way over a year. Nice, bro. That's
Yeah.
what's up. I'm telling you, there has to be another wave of NFT idiots like us. There might be.
Dude, I don't think so, man. I
When
don't think so.
when everything is super frothy, everybody's going to be looking for the next thing to get into. So I do think you're right, but it might be way later than we think because alt season is taking longer than I thought it would take. I do think it's going to happen again this year. Was like towards the end of the year. What's going
What's up,
on,
Hug?
Hugs? What's up, homie? I think because look, 2 years in a row, we started blasting off. When was it? In like September, October, leading to January.
Yeah, it was in
That's what.
2021, right? 2022.
Well, we can go back and look at the charts just to verify, actually. So let's see. This was so like right here. If we look at Solana, this is September, the end of September. We're starting to go up a little bit. October, we're really going up, right?
Yeah,
November, we're really going up. December, we're still going up like fucking crazy. January, February, right? Crazy. All the way from the year of end of 23 to 24.
yeah,
And if you look at the last time, we only had like a little bump. We had a little bump in 20 from 22 to 23. Just a little bump, and then we chilled out for a full fucking year.
Well, I think okay, so Solana might be a difficult read because
You'll see the same
of the
thing on most of
Sam
them.
Bankman-Fried stuff,
I
right?
mean, yeah, we can
Once
check
he
out
was going to
Bitcoin there.
jail, that shit plummeted. You know what
So
I
let's,
mean?
yeah, you're right. So from 11 to or what was that? November, December area. We went down actually from October to December, but then in December to January of 2022 to 23, we went up for like 4 months straight. And
Yeah,
then we went sideways for a month or two, maybe 3 actually, or 4. And then again, October leading to December, leading to February, leading to even March, we went crazy. And then sideways for what? All the way until what? October,
October.
right? It's that October month to January is where we peak. That is like, it's happened 2 years in a row. Let's see back here, even if it happened. Yeah, look, from 2020 to 2021, October leading to February to March to even a little bit in April is where we actually super peaked back
Yeah.
during the COVID times when they printed all the stimulus.
Oh, COVID times. Do you
And then,
miss that at all?
it was fun for me because I made a lot of money shorting stuff, but I don't know. I'm glad it's over with. It was fun for a little bit until everybody started being like super I'm right, you're wrong, I'm righteous because I got the COVID shot and da 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 da. It was fun until everybody thought that they were superheroes because they got a COVID shot.
Yeah, I feel that. There were certain parts there I would never do it again just because of the isolation of it all was like damaging to me. Yeah,
A
I
month
would.
for all-time high? I disagree with that though. If you look at sorry to cut you off.
What
Um
about Snek though? You don't think
if
they could reach an all-time high?
But look at every single October, right? October right here is when it starts. And then it's leading into January, like right before January is when Bitcoin peaked. and that was in 2016. And then you come over here, and we actually went down for that October in 2018.
Well, that was
And,
like
and
that was the
yeah, that
darkest
was the
year in
start.
crypto, dude.
Yeah, that was the start
We don't
of
want to talk about that.
everything, really.
Yeah.
And then, this October, we go up for like half a month. It really did nothing. Flat for a while, flat for a while, and then this October is when it started, right? So you would not, if you sold here, you'd be pissed. You sold at 12K and it went all the way up to 63,
Yeah.
right? And then boom, back down. And then this October 20th right here, it would have been the peak again, but it's really just a topping of the last peak. So I don't know if you'd really want to look at that. But then you come over here, and if you sold in October, I mean, obviously you wouldn't sell after that fucking big ass dip.
Yeah.
But then if you look at this October, right, the start of it again, you would, if you sold in October, you would have missed all the way 71,000. And then for this October, if you sold, you would have missed from 57,000 all the way to about 106,000. And now if you kept holding, 120,000. I
Yeah.
don't think October is a good time to sell.
I think that you can tell that
I'm basing it on not much.
Bit,
All
bit,
good.
bit, Bitcoin especially is gaining more momentum publicly than before.
Yes.
Just because look at the peaks up there. It's insane. Like the growth is insane.
Well, the market cap right now, what is it? Where is it? 2.5 trillion?
Yeah.
That's crazy. No, 2.37 trillion, sorry. The fully
Yeah.
diluted value is
Now gold is at like what, 7 trillion?
let's see. Gold market cap.
Or maybe I'm thinking
The
of the total amount of.
total the total market cap of gold is estimated to be between 20 and 25 trillion.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I think it was like 7 trillion pounds is the total amount of gold
Oh, okay.
available in the world.
Let's see.
I don't
Gold
know exactly what it
total
was. It was something crazy, but yeah, if it's at 20, that's
244,000 metric tons of gold have been discovered to date.
yeah. And it's
That's a
so
lot.
finite. You know what I mean? Like it's not.
Yeah, similar to Bitcoin.
Yeah.
When Bitcoin dominance finally goes down, it's going to be legendary for alts. Yes. So that's kind of where I was getting at. Is right now, Bitcoin is the thing that's like hyped in the markets. People aren't really talking about alts right now. A few people here and there talk about Solana, Ethereum, and then even fewer talk about Cardano and Hype. I think Hype is the other one. And then like you have like some random people within all of those groups who talk about Dogecoin or Shiba Inu or Pepe. But once you have Bitcoin just doing stupid numbers, and then you start seeing these altcoins do stupid numbers because some people are going to try to divest and sell a little Bitcoin, try to get more for their buck, then there's going to be a lot of people who faded these altcoins because the last 3 or 4 years have been pretty shit for altcoins. They're going to FOMO back in, and they're going to probably get screwed. But you can't help that. That happens in every market. That happens in regular markets and stock markets, and it's going to happen here in crypto. Everybody's going to be looking for a quick buck, and you and I hopefully will make all of that money. Hopefully we can sell at the top. We're never going to know what the top is,
Yeah.
but we're going to trim our positions for sure.
Pretty close to the first quarter. End of the fourth quarter. Start of the first quarter.
It could be anywhere though
Right.
from October to April or even March.
Yeah.
March, April. Yeah, so April. It'll be between that time most likely if it follows the last few cycles. But I don't know, at some point it's going to stop following this cycle. It hasn't yet, but with all of the legislation, so this is supposed to be crypto week this week. Legislation is voting on a bunch of things. Binance, or no, not Binance, Grayscale is trying to sue the SEC for delaying their Cardano, Ethereum, Bitcoin ETF. If you didn't know.
Yeah.
So they originally approved it like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and then one member was like, "Hey, actually, I didn't actually read it. So you could just pause that for a bit," and then
Right.
made them pause it. It's been 3 weeks, I want to say, and so they're like, "What the hell is the point? We've had this, our documents out on it for months. You've had months to read this." So they're suing them, saying it's unlawful for them to do so, and we'll have to see. They
Yeah.
filed for another ETF as well. So if we start getting some Cardano ETFs, some Bitcoin or some ETFs and some other altcoins, I really think altcoins are going to have one hell of a season.
I mean, hopefully, yeah.
If we can even get like, a quarter of what's going to Bitcoin, and then on top of that, Bitcoin's going to rise. So that quarter of Bitcoin is going to become much larger. I think it's going to be crazy.
Did you buy more Chad?
I did.
I know you're talking about it.
I did. Let me see. It'll probably be on my other wallet.
It was nothing huge, right?
No, maybe like $100. Let's see. Refresh. So how's Chad doing? I mean, it's coming off of a bottom. You can see I bought more 50 ADA, and then like a month before that 50 ADA. So what do I have total? Like 200 ADA.
Yeah.
What's my total? 260.
There you go.
Not bad. That's not from. I mean, I bought so much Chad on the up and the down, and I
Yeah,
played the fuck out of that coin.
you did.
I hope it comes back though. I don't know if Journey Crypto has any sort of plans with Chad or if he just wanted to steal some money from Cardano.
Yeah, didn't he grifted? Like he
It,
made
it
his
really feels like he grifted.
he made the NFT, right, which was like what was it, 1700 or 1400?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
all it got was access to like his Discord and like
I actually want to look that up.
chats. But I guess people make money there. It's kind of like a Jelly Cube sort of deal. You know,
Whoops, wrong Journey. What are they even called?
I don't know.
Is it Journey Club?
Yeah, I would say Journey Club, JRNY.
Okay. So they minted for 1,700 and they're at 500 already.
I don't know if it was 17 or 1400.
I don't know, a dick ton. You're at least down 50% and then some.
Yeah.
5.7% listed. Only 560 out of the 10 or 12K he was trying to sell actually sold.
Uh, I,
49% unique wallets. So, like, somebody owns a lot of these, and most people don't own any.
it was a grift.
Absolutely. Some have sold. One sold for 9,009. Oh, it was 5 assets. Even
Oh,
still.
sweet Jesus.
Even still. Yeah, 300, accept offer. Man, that was a waste. An
Wow,
absolute waste.
300.
Yeah, 330 was the lowest I saw on there for activity.
What's the top offer?
Top offer was 400 right now.
Oh, wow.
Yep. I mean, and the floor is 530, but I don't know.
But
That's
there's
so
a game
stupid.
with it, I think.
Whoop-de-doo.
I know. But I'm just
Yeah,
saying, I think there's a game with it or whatever.
yeah. We'll see. I would like to see Chad come back. I would like to see Nike come back. I think I bought some more Nike. I did. I bought on a little bump up. We'll see. All it takes for these stupid flipping coins is Charles to be like, Nike's a good boy, and type
Yeah.
it during peak Cardano season, and it's like it just
But
goes up like
that
crazy.
brings up another point is like, what's going on with Charles? Like, it's at 100% midnight from this point on.
When does midnight drops very soon, right?
It's supposed to, yeah.
When
Go
does
mainnet.
midnight drop for Cardano? And are some people saying you're not gonna be able to sell the coins right away, or something like that?
Probably not.
The midnight drop for the Cardano related midnight airdrop, hold on. Specifically, the Glacier drop refers to the start of the 60-day claim phase, which began in July 2025. The exact date and time the night claim portal launched is not specified, but users can monitor the official Midnight website to find the exact start date. The eligibility window for the glacier drop closed. Does that mean I needed to do anything, or I just needed my money in my wallet?
I think you just need your money in your wallet, right?
I think so too. I don't think I had to go anywhere and do anything. Claim phase began in July, so I can already start to claim it. I can already try to claim it.
Unclear. I think in the next 2 days we can claim Midnight.
And is this also if you're not in America, you can get it, but if you're an American, you can't get it?
Dude, if Charles does some shit like that, ain't no way.
I'm just saying that's like a thing.
Ain't no way.
You might need to use a VPN. I'm just saying it might be safer to use a VPN just in case. Midnight Glacier airdrop. There should be more utility in depths and countries that have a new champ. I don't know. I think Midnight will be good. Is Midnight's not our stable coin, right? That's just like our side chain.
No, it's
But Midnight's supposed to bring a side chain that is a stable coin.
supposedly it's going to be more marketed than Cardano, you know. So
why not just market Cardano?
Because there's IHOC that controls it essentially, and he
So
can't.
You can't.
I mean, you have to go through so much shit, right? Because it's not just Charles or whatever. There's a bunch of people involved, right?
Yeah, but what's wrong with shilling it?
It's not in the budget.
But it's in the budget for Midnight.
Yeah, because he does most of the shit.
Who?
Charles. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's like a whole. Hold on. I'm trying to read on
How can they
the
allow
drop here.
U.S. to claim? I thought that was the issue with most of this because of taxes. I mean, if just use a VPN to be safe. That's all I'm saying. I have no idea if you can or can't. But you know everybody's going to be doing it.
Distribution, shape the future. Page will guide you through the steps.
Let me see. Maybe. Can you claim Midnight on Cardano if you live in the U.S.? Yeah, it says that there's no explicit restrictions. They may be considered taxable. Yeah. We'll see.
Okay. So yeah, there's just a spot on Midnight .gd how to get the claim and stuff. It's really easy.
Midnight GD
.gd, yeah.
How to get night. So you make a claim, wait for the allocation to thaw. What a funny word.
Yeah.
Claimed allocations are initially frozen and must thaw before they can be redeemed. I guess that's a 60-day period.
Yeah.
Must redeem your thawed allocation to complete the process and review your tokens. Make a claim.
Biggest thing is you have to have $100 worth of ADA in your wallet.
Minimum?
Yeah, that's what it says.
If you held a minimum in the... Oh. Easy. In native tokens belonging to during this night, you're entitled to the allocation. Oh wait, so I thought it wasn't going to count native tokens.
I don't think it is. I think it's saying that for ADA, Avalanche. There's multiple chains involved.
Belonging to a participating network, ADA, Bitcoin.
Right.
So I think it's saying if you held native tokens like Snek, I don't know. That's what it sounds like.
Either way, they took a snapshot early June or mid June, early July or whatever. And then once
Yes.
that was done, that was kind of like the snapshot of like
And I,
whatever.
so we
Like your
can't do
holdings.
this right now though, right? We can't make a claim
Not
yet.
that I can see.
Okay.
But Hug said uh the next couple days. Yeah.
Heard Crow saying the Kopi land claim is finally happening soon, kind of tempted to swoop some. Ah, I don't
Bro,
know.
I don't know if that's worth it, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. If it's true, one hell of a play, right? 12 ADA a piece. I mean, a few people scoop up a couple hundred or even like 20 a piece. It'll shoot up, sure. But I mean, it could easily be a giant nothing burger.
Like I've done that. Like we experienced that with season passes with meme coin airdrops or whatever. You'd buy the season like the coin pass, right, for like 200 ADA, but you would never make that back after pre-sale and shit like that unless you were like fast enough. Hey, you would just get your shit pushed in.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just checking to see if there's a new ticker dropping. At some point, dude, meme coin season is gonna be back. It
Yeah.
I can smell it. It's like a month away, maybe 2 months away. It could come up at any moment.
Well, Cardano's got to go first, right?
Cardano needs to go, and it needs to start going like a little bit every day, like 4% here,
Yeah.
4% there, 5% here. And then, it'll have its one big ass like 10-15% day. Hold on. What
Yeah,
was
Andrew,
this?
that's why we had so many of those dips on all the
123 P
CNTs, Cardano
5.
native tokens, is because uh, people were like, "Oh, it's for ADA. It's not based on your Snek holding or any other native token on there. It's based on 100% your Cardano holding." And so that's why there was a huge sell off in Snek, especially for ADA. So yeah, kind of weird.
So it looks like they advanced the bill, the Genius Act. So one step in the right direction today.
Okay.
We'll see how the Senate likes it. They're probably gonna, redact a few things and change a few things, but so far so good. What is that doing to Bitcoin right now? Slightly higher it looks like. Yeah, it's going slightly higher at the moment.
Okay.
Climbing. What about Cardano? Cardano at 76.58, 76.26. We're just kind of chilling,
Just
but
kind of
we're chilling at
leveling
the
from
high.
it.
We're
A little
chilling at the
dip.
high. So I'm cool with that. Chilling on the low is not cool. Chilling on the high, that is cool.
That is okay. I can do it. It's our own stable coin.
Create that bull flag, baby. Just
Yeah.
break what is this? 76.89. So basically break 77. We'll get to 80, 81. Break 81 to 82, and then we're off to a dollar. Because that was resistance last time, I want to say, right? What is this?
Dude, I feel like we're just gonna
84?
chill at a fucking like 97 cents, dude. Just
We could.
just to troll, bro.
We
You know what I
could.
mean?
It won't even be a troll. We have so many people. Do you know the amount of times I've gone into a Discord and people are just like, dude, I can't wait to sell at a dollar again. Like, I'm so over this. Like, oh, I can't wait for the. Now, what people say and what people do is different.
Right.
But the amount of times I've heard that, I'm just like, bro, go ahead and sell. Just get the fuck out. You're such a baby.
Yeah.
We've been in this for so long. You're complaining now.
Well, it
when things
feels
are
like so
heating
long.
up.
It's well, so
I mean, look, 3 to 4 years of having an investment barely make you anything. Like you're either break even or even some people are down depending on when you bought it.
yeah,
And when you could have bought stocks and had a better return. I mean, you came to crypto not for stock returns.
yeah.
So to have yourself be down in any capacity or even flat is not what the crypto bro wants.
I mean, when I was in it 2019, you know what I mean?
It was a rough
Like
time.
I I'm fine. I made the initial investment and like I talked to my buddies about it and they were like, "Oh, it might go to like I think maybe 37% or 37 cents or whatever by the end of like this year or whatever." And then all of a sudden like a year and a half
$3.
later, it hits $3. And he's like, I told him the whole time, I was like, dude, you should get into it. You should get into it. I think like out of all of them, I think like this one's going to take off the most. And sure as shit, right as rain, it did. But like, I look at that and I just like laugh. I was like, man, and now we were at prices at like, again, like 30 cents for like the longest time. And I don't think as many people at that point were putting it in, right? Like they
No,
weren't saying, okay, well, if I'm in this for a longer haul, then yeah. Because if you're putting it at 33 cents, 36 cents or whatever, and you're looking at 76 cents, you're like, okay, that's pretty good. To do like a 2x is pretty good,
it's not
right?
bad.
Uh, but I mean, we'll see. I was
Yeah.
hoping it was going to dip to 40 again.
Everybody was talking about it. Well, Foddy was talking about
It
it.
never happened.
But I don't know. I'm not too worried about it now. I feel pretty bullish again. I was scared for a little bit.
Yeah.
Andrew says all my money is in CNTs. Essentially, I hope they include Snek as otherwise I'll only get midnight on the 300 in my wallet. Yeah, I don't know how much more it'll be because I've also heard that sometimes you can get like a random good amount from just 100 in a bunch of wallets as opposed to like 10K in one wallet. I don't
Yeah.
know how true that is. My largest holding of ADA is on Coinbase and didn't want it all just to try to claim. Yeah, I have a very small amount on Coinbase, I can't lie, but the rest in just regular wallets. But I don't know. I like to just have it in multiple locations, multiple wallets just in case anything
Right.
happens.
Like
I hate
Coinbase.
having
Yeah. Go ahead.
so much on sex, but it's also my off ramp. Exactly.
Correct.
Eventually, we all have to go to the sex.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how it happens. It's just kind of like, yeah, I don't necessarily like fucking with Coinbase, and that's fine. But like, if I need that money to hit my account, or I need to wire it out into that account, then like, that's the only way you can do it. There's
Yeah.
no other way. You know what I
Some
mean?
people will accept it though. Like I've had some homie be like, "Yo, man, can you, send me some of this for that or whatever?" And I'm like, "I could give you XRP. Like, send me your wallet address, and he'll go to his like Coinbase, and I can like pay him in XRP, which is pretty
Right.
cool." But other than that, I mean, if you're talking thousands of dollars for something crazy, you got to go to Coinbase, maybe
Right.
Binance.
Right.
But
Binance works, but like, I don't know. I didn't. Coinbase is just so freaking easy, dude. It's like the Apple
yes,
of user interface, right? It's like I understand this. They make it easy. It's like when everybody was training on Robinhood, right? Like this shit was just easy to read. I could get in at any point. It looked really good. Coinbase is
yeah,
pumping, dude.
bro. I was telling everybody Coinbase was going to be the shit. I bought Coinbase at $90, and then I think my latest buy was like $110. So I'm doing pretty good on Coinbase too. I didn't buy any in the Robinhood, but I
Yeah,
just knew. I knew that maybe Cardano would outdo Coinbase, but Coinbase would be the guarantee because you don't need to know. You could have Solana go up, you could have Ethereum go up, you could have just Bitcoin go up, and Coinbase is going to profit off of all of that.
yeah,
So Coinbase, man, that's going to be one hell of a long term hold in my opinion. I do think the 72 price to earnings ratio is a little high. Nothing like terribly crazy in today's standards, but in old school standards, it's high as fuck.
Right.
But then you go to the buy, 44% buy ratings, 47% hold ratings, only a 8% sell rating, so not too bad. And then you can see that they've been profitable for many quarters.
Right.
And again, quarter four being the most profitable, it's always going to be quarter four.
Right. Correct.
So just something to pay attention to.
That's
That's
cool though.
crazy.
I mean, you got it at 90. That's fucking genius move.
Yeah. Oh man, what a great fucking buy. Cardano's up 6.8% today. It just hit 77.
So at 2, it's up 2% than when we first started.
Where is
So
it?
that's good.
Where is it? Why isn't it showing my?
Muy bueno.
Why ain't it showing my shit?
So you're on
Whatever.
anything like Ameritrade or anything like that?
I have a TD Ameritrade.
Okay.
Or what is it? No, I have E-Trade.
E-Trade. Okay.
I have E-Trade.
That works.
Yep. XRP. Whew. Where is it? My ADA.
Maeda.
76, man. Come on. Break out a little bit more. Do something. Poke.
Poke.
Mm.
Boop, boop, boop.
My average 80 cents in this one because I got mad that I sold Mara the day it went up 20%.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I put it all into Cardano at 80 cents. And
It's okay. It's 80 cents, man.
It'll come back. I know.
Yeah, think about it.
I know. I just could have bought it literally like, on the dip at like 61 cents a week ago.
Would you ever consider going to midnight?
Well, I mean, I'm going to have some midnight.
Because of Charles at all?
It's going to be underneath Cardano. If midnight's doing well, Cardano will be doing well, essentially.
Well, but sometimes that second layer can pass the first layer, right?
I don't think in total market cap, but maybe in gains.
Well, no, for sure, but like look at Solana in gains, right?
Right.
Compared to Ethereum last.
But Solana's not underneath Ethereum.
It's a layer 2.
It's underneath Ethereum?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was its own network.
Well, sure, it's a Solana network. It
I need to
deals
look
in
at
Sol,
Really?
but like
Am I that dumb?
it's a layer 2 for Ethereum. Yeah.
Is Solana a layer 2 under Ethereum? I mean, I believe you. I just need to see it. No, Solana is not a
Wait,
layer.
hold on.
Solana is not a layer 2 solution under Ethereum. Solana is a separate, independent blockchain platform, while layer 2 solutions are built on top of Ethereum.
So hold
It's
on.
a layer 1 blockchain.
What was I thinking of? Was it Polygon?
Polygon.
Okay. Yeah, Polygon. Sorry.
Okay. I felt so dumb for a minute.
Jesus.
Damn, bro. You gaslighted me real hard.
Sorry. Polygon. I'm still fucked up. Sorry. Yeah.
I believed you too. I was like, I believe you, man. I should never.
Like, wait a minute. Hold on. I got my dog freaking out.
Solana is proof of time, layer 1. Absolutely.
Proof of time. Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, it's layer 1. That's my bad. I was thinking Polygon for some odd reason. Because I had to fucking move there. Awful.
All right. I got to go help my mom in like 10, 20 minutes.
Yeah. Sorry, that's my bad.
No, you're good.
No, Solana's its own thing. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Man, Cardano, just blast off real quick. Just somebody buy like 100 million Cardano real quick. Just a few people. What else we got
You
going
gotta
on?
think like people aren't gonna put into Bitcoin right now, right?
You think people are stopping buying Bitcoin because it's at new highs?
Yeah, but why would you do it at 120? That's the real question.
Look, man, people are not the same as us. All right. And I'm not even saying we're good investors. I'm just saying when we see a dip in something we believe in, we're like, oh, dude, we'll buy a little bit of it. When a lot of people see that dip, they're like, ah, shit. And they either sell out or they just ignore it completely. And I have a friend who's a testament of this. He has a lot of money. It's all in cash. He has like very little investments. Very little of it is in the bank. He likes cash. He likes gold. And I told him so many times to get into crypto, so many times to get into Tesla, so many times to get into SoFi, AMD, you name it, right? And he'll ignore me. And he'll be like, I just don't think it's safe because of this. I have that. He'll give me whatever reason, right? And then he'll call me out of the blue when XRP is up like 300% in that month or 2 months. And he'll be like, dude, my friends have been telling me about XRP. I think I should buy. What do you think? And I'm like, bro, I literally told you about this 3 months ago, 400% ago. And you told me it was a bad idea. But now you want to buy after it's pumped so fucking much. And he's like, yeah, but don't you think it'll pump more? And he does that like probably twice a year on whatever stock I've told him. He'll call me and he'll be like, what do you think now? I'll be like, bro, I'm up 300%. What do you mean? I'm trimming my position right now. I'm living good. And he's like, I think I'm gonna buy it. And then he'll be down and then he'll hate it. And then he'll like da 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 da. And there's so many people like that. Like there's so many people who buy the dip, but there's so many people who buy the top. So many.
Well, yeah, I think we all bought a little bit of what we would consider the top, at some point.
What's going on, Voodoo?
We weren't catching a falling blade though. I think it all depends on how long you plan on being on it. Yeah, he said he was in Jasmine?
Jasmine. Trying to
Jasmine?
chase some crazy gains under 2 cents and founded by Sony executive. I'll look into that. Let's see.
The hell is this?
All right. It sounds familiar, actually.
Under two
Jasmine.
cents, and I could get 1,000,000 coins right off the bat. Like, let's go.
Jasmine, when was it founded? A while ago? It's up 38% in 7 days.
Is he
Oh,
trying
all
to get us
time,
to
it's
buy
pretty
his
low.
bags? Andrew, you slide dog.
150 million. Is this a layer one? Let me see.
I don't know. Want my bags, guys? Yes. I love the spirit. Yes.
That powers Japanese platform on a Internet of Things project focused on data privacy and secure data sharing. Jasmine aims to give users control over their personal data and allows them to monetize it.
You're ridiculous.
Who knows? Who knows? It could be the next big thing. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
Internet of Things.
That's like the name of the game with crypto. It could be the next big thing, but it could also do absolutely nothing.
Internet of Things.
So why is it down so much? Is it a infinite supply type of thing? Like you can keep mining as much? It does say total supply is 50 billion. I don't know. I mean, it looks okay, honestly.
This is one of those things where it's kind of like you want to take like $2,000 and throw it in it.
Yeah, you throw in a small amount. 850 million already is kind of high. I mean, it's low, it's in the millions, but where do you really see it hitting?
That's the market cap.
Yeah, like we'll go to the market cap over for let's say Cardano, and that's 26 billion or 27 billion. So I mean, if that hits 27 billion, it's like a 28x. It's a great return, but do you really expect it to get to the level of Cardano? Probably not. So what if it hit 10 billion? Where's 10 billion? You think it could get to the level of Hydra?
The best. The best part of the last crypto cycle was everybody was like, if we could just get Dogecoin to $1, if you
Yep.
invest now, it'll be like 1,000,000, like whatever. And it's like, you have to understand like what exactly has to happen at that point to take this shit to $1.
That's
You
so
know what I'm
fucking
saying?
crazy. That
Like, and nobody,
parabolic 2021 run was so crazy.
it was just so stupid. It was like TikTokers like giving you financial advice on crypto. It was hilarious.
We'll see. I don't know what people are expecting of Dogecoin this run
The fact
around
that it's at
because
20 cents is good.
I mean it's good, but do people still view Dogecoin as Elon?
No, I it's just an original meme,
I,
right?
I mean I
They're
get
not
that.
building anything,
I
correct?
get that, but Elon tried to pump the shit out of it, and that was back when people actually liked Elon. So it was easier to pump it.
And now the Doge thing didn't take off. It's like dead in the water.
Talking about the Department of Government Efficiency.
Yes.
Yep. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna stick with what I know. I'm gonna stick with Cardano. I'm gonna stick with my Snek gains. Snek a little bit of a downtrend right now. Not really, but it's just no longer going towards those highs. You have to expect it. I was seeing this one dude. It was just one guy putting in money after money. Where is it? It's like Star something. Starflow. Starflow buys 10K. Starflow buys 18K. Where's the other one? Starflow buys 20K.
Voodoo's saying bank.
Voodoo does like bank. He's
But I wish. IAG is smart. I think IAG is a smart play. I've been saying that for like ever, but
look at bank. Oh, okay.
well, hold on.
Okay.
Let's zoom
Scroll
in.
scroll out a little bit.
Let's zoom out a little bit here.
I mean, still. Whoo!
Don't look at that.
Whoo, baby.
Don't look at that.
Hell yeah. I remember my bank. I remember that
Yes, sir.
play. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're absurd, dude. That's so fucking nuts. That's a good come up though, you know?
That's my fattest play, baby.
Dude, which ones did I wait? I wasted thousands of ADA on what was that? What was the other one? Was it that was building like the social platform, the whole 9 yards?
I know what you're talking about. I don't remember what it was called.
Jesus Christ. It had Cardano in a chokehold for a while. It wasn't cock.
No. And it wasn't Bull. It was before all of that. I don't know. It was before the casino one too.
Yeah, which I wasted thousands of ADA at the casino. Fuck.
I did not believe in the whole. I still don't believe in the whole social coin thing.
No.
I'm not a fan. It clearly only supports creators, not the people who buy it. So I don't see how people would buy into it other than for a quick flip. I don't know. Not a big fan of those. But yeah,
Yeah.
Bank, they're doing some, what is it? They bought some crypto miners, and now you're getting about, I think Voodoo said he has 500 ADA worth of assets that are making him like 50 ADA a month or something like that.
Which is fine. That's good.
So in 10 months, he'll get his money back. And that's not considering if the price of Bitcoin goes up and the other things that they're mining. So
Yeah.
it could get better. But I don't know. I like Bank. I've always liked their Lil Thunder, the CEO, I'll call him, of Bank.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We shall see.
Was it bank? No, it wasn't bank, was it?
There
Was
was
it bank?
what?
No, it wasn't bank, man. What was it?
I still have some IAG. I bought the peak of that. Hopefully IAG goes back up. I don't have much in it though.
Like it boosted, man. Hardcore earlier
Wait, so
in the
IAG had the news that Ford was partnering with them, and then Ford backed out, right?
I think so.
And that's why it went up and then came right back down pretty
Yeah.
hard. That doesn't mean they're bad. Why did Ford back out? Did they say?
No. It just was never mentioned again.
Proper
Because Cardano
businesswoman.
people were like, hey, checking up to see how this is going, and they deleted the tweets and the whole 9 yards.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Because you might think like, oh, well, maybe they didn't know what they were getting themselves into. And then after the tweets, they realized what it was or something. But then you would think you're fucking Ford. You know what you're doing.
Right.
And if you don't, maybe that's not such a good look for Ford. I don't know, man.
Probably not.
I don't know. That's interesting to say the least. I want to buy some IAG here. I really do.
I mean, there it was them and Snek
I'll at
that
least
was
buy another
like
50 ADA. What did I buy here? 50
carrying the
ADA?
whole thing.
Yeah, I'll buy another 50 ADA worth. I don't care. That's not too much. They're always building. They're looking to partner with people. They've tried. Sure, it didn't work out, but you know, if you're talking to those sorts of players in the game, you're probably going to get one eventually. Plus, if crypto does well and everything's doing well, everybody's going to want to get into something. Somebody's going to be the first to get into Cardano. Snek is going to be the first to hit $1 billion market cap as far as this Cardano native token. Like, there's
Yeah.
going to be some firsts. So I'm willing to gamble a little bit. A little bit.
How does Sunday Swap have any of this shit? I don't. How is Hosky doing what it's doing?
Is Hosky going up?
88% in the past 7 days. 6% in 24 hours. And I looked on Twitter and he's like, Hosky was like, I don't know why this is happening. You know what I'm saying? It was just kind of like funny. I don't get it, man. So
It's just a meme you can get behind, I guess.
Voodoo, I don't know if the launch pad benefits the holders or whatever. I would imagine it does. But from what I've heard, every deflationary token has been bad. You know what I'm saying? In a way
In
for
Cardano
holders.
or in general?
There was somebody who did like on Cardano. Uh, he did like research on it. I forget who it was, but obviously some reputable sort of person. But like he was like, every deflationary token has not done jack diddly squat shit, nothing, after they've burned all of this shit for like minimal gain whatsoever.
I
And
mean, Snek
so
is different though.
Snek's different because it has like movement for sure.
Like if you have to think too, there were so many projects launched on Cardano that promised this, promised that, and did like one of the two promises, right? But Snek was like, we're gonna do this, and then did like 20 other things, and continued to do 20 other things and 20 other things. He just kept doing more and more and more. So Snek, I think, isn't like you can't look at it and be like, oh well, it's a deflationary thing. Like it's so
Yeah.
much more than that. It's the first large meme directed by somebody who has a clear vision and isn't giving up no matter what, and actually has the pull to talk to people in Kraken and to Binance and to Coinbase and actually get these things done, along with creating the launchpad. The launchpad, it doesn't benefit. It does benefit holders because you have to pay to launch on Snek.fun, and then some of those funds are used to burn Snek, which
Right.
is the deflation. So like that is benefiting the holders. Is it just that? I think it is for now. I don't think you get a little bit of the tokens that were launched through the launch pad, but you're getting your value of Snek either pumped or retained, depending on if it's going up or down. Snek under promises and over delivers 100%.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And it's so loved that you have projects like Sneckies come out, and you have other people make like Snek AI, like when AI is pumping. It has its own memeability within our ecosystem. I think it's so much more than just deflation. It's so much more than just a meme. It's really growing into much more than that. But we'll have to see if we can get a Coinbase listing or a Kraken or no, a Binance listing this year. If so, I mean, bro, I, that would be insane. That'd be
Yeah.
the biggest news in Cardano in like 3 to 4 years.
Yeah.
I think even bigger than the midnight release.
Bigger than the midnight release.
I think so.
I think, dude, I don't know. Do you think midnight might take off at all or no?
It depends on when it's released. I think timing is always a big deal.
Because I think Charles was such a polarizing figure, and even more so this year than like before. You know what I'm saying? He's really kind of like turned some people off.
He's taken off the gloves most recently too.
Yeah.
He's even said like I'm not going to hold back anymore. I'm going to say it like it is. Fuck you. He's called out people, but the whole ecosystem of crypto is kind of like that. The Solana founders have been shitting on Charles forever. The Ethereum
Yeah.
founders laughed at Charles. You had entire Reddit forums and threads laughing at Charles. Like, I get it, man. He's fucking sick of it. He's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Not saying he's in the right, but I get it. I hope Snek beats Knight to Binance. That would be amazing. Do you think Knight is going to get on a Binance? Because that didn't even cross my mind. Mine is like, if Snek doesn't do it, I don't think anyone's doing it. But I guess Knight could.
Well, have they secured anything yet?
I don't think so. I don't think anything is finalized right now with Knight. I think they're going to launch it. They're going to see how it goes. But I don't know. I still don't understand why we can promote Knight, but we can't promote Cardano. That still doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah. I mean,
Even insinuating it? I mean,
there's already been ads on Twitter for Midnight Network. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
cool. I mean, hey, whatever bullishness we can get, I'm going to take it. I'm not a hater of Knight. I just think it doesn't make it's so roundabout, you know? Like, why not just promote the main thing rather than trying to promote things under it because we can't directly promote Cardano? Like, it feels so weird.
It does, but it's a way to circumvent all the other bullshit you might have to go through.
But what else would you have to go through? They promote Cardano or they promote Ethereum and Solana like crazy
Well, like IOHK, right?
because they're not in America.
No, because they like the way the governance and everything is done, like they don't spend money on shit. They don't. They don't do anything to promote Cardano. The only people doing it is literally the community.
Everyone
That's it.
hates on Monero, but how is Knight different? I admit I don't understand it. What is Monero? Let me look that
It
up.
was like an old school coin.
Monero coin. Oh, I don't know. Private, untraceable, unlinkable, fungible, decentralized. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see.
You can mine.
I have to get back to the grind. Appreciate you all. See you on Nick's yacht soon. All right. We'll see you, Voodoo. Appreciate you coming by, homie. Privacy coin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, is that what Knight is supposed to be? A
Yeah, it's
coin
like
where you can like
like a
trade
little
and
bitty.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're supposed to the rumor is or the reasoning behind it is supposed to be so that it's easier to get a stable coin on Cardano. Is that correct?
Well, yeah.
Because I've heard that was a part of it was to help get a stable coin on Cardano.
Yeah.
And that's supposed to bring over some big players, which I still don't fully understand why people need a stable coin to play on Cardano. Is it just to make it easier?
Why do they need a
Yeah,
stable coin on Cardano?
why is it such a big deal?
Well, because okay, let's pretend you are playing this shit. Like the meme coins and stuff like that. Let's
Yeah.
say for some odd reason people find out that there's going to be mass genocide based on the people who created Cardano, right? Let's say they all want to take over the world and they're the next Nazis, right? Or some shit, right? Something truly terrible that's obviously going to drive the price down. To offset that, you can move to a stable coin and not have your original money be fluctuated by the price point of Cardano.
Right, but you can already do that. I mean, you don't put it into a stable coin instantly, but it's just one more step. You just sell it to USD. You transfer it to USD through Coinbase or whatever, and then you put that into USDC.
Well, right, but this stops at as soon as you can get to like an exchange, like if Tap Tools had it or any sex, right? Like let's say Sunday Swap
It just
or
makes it easier. Is all it's doing.
yeah, Mint Swap, whatever you want to do it on, has that immediately. You can take all of your shit and just transfer it right away.
And I guess this is for people who are trying to avoid taxes, because you could put it, because instead of converting it, bringing it over to Coinbase and then selling it or converting it in Coinbase, you could do it on your individual wallet. Yeah, exactly. You can't do it in your individual wallet. So that's the only reason why people probably aren't doing it right now, because you still have to pay taxes. But again, if Trump did do away with taxes on crypto, I don't think this would be a big deal.
I mean, maybe not. Maybe not.
We'll have to see, though. I mean, because as it stands, we do still have to pay taxes. It doesn't look like we are anywhere close to not paying taxes, like Trump said.
Yeah.
So I'm going to assume we always have to pay taxes. I'm going to assume that's never a thing. And yeah, I agree.
Yeah, just to be safe. Yeah.
Yeah. If it's a thing, it's like, wow, fucking Christmas came, right? But like, of course, our parents are broke. You're not getting the N64, even though they said we would.
I got a Nintendo 64. That shit was fucking
No,
balling, dude.
hey, look,
That was the
I did
best
too.
Christmas ever, dude.
I did too. I was pumped. I was super pumped.
Dude, here's the thing. We got a Nintendo 64 and school was canceled for an extra 2 weeks that Christmas because we had like a blizzard.
Snow days.
So we had it was a full month break for Christmas with a brand new Nintendo 64. That shit was in like 96. It was crazy.
That
But yeah,
sounds
like,
amazing.
yeah, I would just go to stable coins, right? Like, to get back to the stable coins, they're important because, yeah, it is a way to like stop your losses immediately if you wanted to, and
Yeah.
know that this is $1 worth of whatever, and it's always going to be $1 worth of whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. On ETH, you went between Tether and the other coins to stabilize your gains. I see. I see. I don't know. I would personally just sell it, to transfer it to ETH. But I guess if you're worried about ETH, then you'd have to transfer it to stable coins. I could see that. I could see that. I just don't. Yeah. I guess it's got to be because people are trying to avoid taxes. That's the
What
only reason I can think
it
of.
could be, but here's the thing: is also you can sell ADA to a stable coin or whatever. Let's say ADA goes to $3, right? Let's say we have 1,000 ADA, right? And we transfer that 1,000 ADA's worth to a stable coin.
Mm-hmm.
Then when ADA dips again, we're still going to have the same monetary value attached to
I
that.
understand that.
And that's why it's just important, because now there's no way we fucking do that. Like, we don't have that.
Right, but it has to be for tax reasons, or else you would just send your money to Coinbase, do the one extra step, and you could do that with all
Yeah,
coins.
but sometimes it's like,
That one extra step is really going to stop that much money from flowing in.
well, sometimes it takes time, right? It does take a little extra time. I don't
Like
know what
what?
stipulations there are. Plus, what?
Like what? Like 5-10 minutes extra?
I mean, maybe, but there have been times where Coinbase has been down.
Very, very rarely, yes. But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I personally think it's only for taxes. And like Hugs, not Rugs just said, Cardano's going for the legacy infrastructure niche. Midnight is so those corporations don't have to broadcast all of their moves, which is apparently important for corporations in certain industries. And I do agree with that. A lot of people do want to do things without saying what they're doing. So I guess it's for those two reasons, right? It is a bit of privacy too, because even we found out with IAG, right? Ford was going to partner with them, and then they went wild on Twitter, and they were like, "Never mind." Like,
Well,
bro,
wait a minute. Actually, you know what I mean?
well, technically,
Nothing happened.
when you sell to stables, that's a taxable event too, right? Yes, but you don't. You can
Is
hide
it? I
it,
don't
is
think
what
it
I'm saying.
is.
It is. It is.
When you sell into stables.
Yes. It's just that if you're doing it on a wallet that you haven't connected to your taxes, you can attempt to hide it. I mean, you can technically hide it forever and ever and ever. Nobody will know what wallet's yours, but you won't be able to convert it to USD and actually spend that money.
Well, yeah, unless you get a like tornado sort of situation, like a cash tornado.
What's that? Like, oh, it just sends it all over the
It
place.
sends it all over the place. I mean,
Look, there's ways around it, right?
Right.
Of course, but you'll still probably get caught depending on how large the amount is,
Right.
right? So yeah, it's you can hide it however you want. Some people might truly believe in coins and Bitcoin so much that they don't think that it matters. Right? They're like, "Oh, well, I'd rather have the coins than dollars anyways." Maybe they already have plenty of dollars.
Yeah.
Government sounds like it would love using night. Yeah, it might.
But like I don't know. I just think that big fish shit like is what we're looking at. If you're talking about like a couple grand of money, I mean the government's not going to give a shit about that. Like
No.
that's like getting a bonus at work.
Yeah.
We're talking like
Whatever.
tens of thousands,
Yeah.
hundreds of thousands of
Hundreds of
dollars.
thousands is probably when they start to become interested.
Right. They're like, wait a minute. This doesn't sound right. For me to win 2 grand from something or get an extra 2 grand or find an extra 2 grand for me is not a like
Nothing crazy. It's
that's
like
nothing
that's
crazy.
nice, but
It'd be
yeah.
nice, right? Like it'd be nice, but it's not gonna alert the government to my shit. Like,
No, and the government doesn't care about that. They're looking for hundreds of thousands to hundreds of millions because they blow budgets like crazy.
right.
Like $2,000 is like finding a 20 in their pocket.
Yeah.
But all right. I do need to go. My mom needs help with something, so I don't want to keep her waiting. But
Okay. Yeah, go
appreciate you,
take care of
homie.
your family or whatever.
Yep, I appreciate you guys. Remember to get outside, see your friends, see your family. We're here to make more money so that we can spend more time with them. Until next time, peace.